The categories of licence. Now I'm talking specifically New South Wales here. So in New South Wales, we, for the last 3 years now, since the 20th of March, 23rd of March 2020, we've had really 3 major categories of licence. We've had real estate licence, a stock and station licence, and a strata managing agent's licence. Now, yes, there's a dual real estate and stock and station licence that's come into play now with the new qualification. So, the combination of the real estate and stock and station, because that comes from the same qualification for real estate and stock and station. Strata is quite different. There's also people who work in our industry as on-site residential property managers, and they're looking after the short-term holiday accommodation properties. And they've been working for a long time in those management rights complexes. Now, they have different pathways to get to a fully licensed real estate agent to be able to do that, but they will have a condition on their licence to be only able to work in on-site residential management complexes. There's also buyer's agents that used to have a full licence category of their own. They now have to be full real estate agents licensed to be able to act as a buyer's agent. And of course, there's the business agent. And here's where the questions come. Every single day of the week, every single CPD class, every single licensing class we run, everybody's asking about what happened to the business agent and how can we sell businesses. Well, anyone who's been licensed since March 2020 and has, with the new qualification, the Certificate for in Real Estate Practice, if that's the qualification you gain to get your license, then you will come out with a full license, either a Class 2 license when you're applying for that one, or a Class 1 license as you upgrade, as you could well have done now since that 2020 change in legislation. So if you've got a Class 2 or a Class 1 real estate license and there's nothing after it, so if you go into the Fair Trading Register and look at it and it goes Class 2 real estate or Class 1 real estate, and there's nothing after it such as sales or leasing, then you have a full license and you actually are permitted to sell businesses. However, if you had a real estate license pre-2020 and you rolled across either as a Class 2 or as a Class 1, your license on Fair Trading Register will say real estate license, either Class 1 or 2, hyphen, sales or leasing. That restricts you, that condition restricts you to only sales or leasing. And remember, sales is residential, commercial, industrial, retail. So, that doesn't include rural land, but it certainly includes commercial, industrial and retail. But what it doesn't allow you to do is sell businesses. So if you're a senior agent or you're a licensee in charge and you don't have an unrestricted license, so that sales and leasing is taken off your license, then your new employees coming through with licenses now are actually going to have a higher quality of license than yours because they could potentially sell businesses. Of course, the licensee in charge must have that license to be able to do that as well. So if you want to go down that path, and I think, we're going into a period where listings are harder, the market is different from what it's been for the last, few years, then a lot of agents are talking to us about getting extra skills in commercial sales and leasing and expanding their business, getting extra skills in business broking and expanding their business, getting a stock and station license to expand there so they can sell over 20 hectares. So, all of those things, there are all ways, but you must be licensed and certificated, but licensed to do the functions that you want to do within your agency. Of course, the licensee in charge, as I just said before, must hold the license first to be able to allow any of the agents or certificate holders under their license to be able to perform those functions. But once the licensee in charge has that and an agent has that, then that agent can be involved in whatever that they're licensed to perform, the functions they're licensed to perform. So, I think now possibly is a really good time to start looking at how to expand your business, look at other options, make sure that, you're here for the long run and that you can continue being a successful agent. So if you want to talk to us about those sorts of things, then, pick up the phone. Probably after the CPD year is over would be really cool. But obviously we'll talk to you any day of the week in terms of how you can best meet your compliance requirements for whatever it is that you want to do within your agency. So give us a call about that one.